The battle of the Ryans is on. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're pitting Ryan Gosling against Ryan Reynolds in a Canadian heartthrob showdown.
I want your big move.
You can't handle the big move, trust me.
Tell me a big move.
I work Dirty Dancing into the conversation.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. Round 1. Acting ability/role choices.
Guess I'll see you in the movies.
Ryan Gosling is a 2-time Academy Award nominee, as well as a 5-time Golden Globe nominee and 1-time winner. He seems to always choose challenging roles in critically acclaimed movies that are also hits with audiences. He has played in both romantic movies like La La Land, Crazy Stupid Love, and of course The Notebook, as well as more serious flicks like Drive, The Place Beyond the Pines, and The Big Short. No matter what their background is, the characters he picks are always charming and lovable despite their flaws.
You're worried you and your swaps are getting played? Well, this is an opportunity for you to meet who you're betting against.
Oh, hello.
Ryan Reynolds, on the other hand, has only a single Golden Globe nomination and 0 Oscar nods under his belt. This is to be expected, however, given that he tends to choose more lighthearted comedic roles.
What's a nice place like you doing and a girl like this?
Though his turn as Deadpool may have been hugely successful at the box office, comic book movies don't generally do well come awards season. He's also been in a couple of total flops. When he goes the romantic comedy route, however, he totally nails it, with memorable roles in films like The Proposal and Definitely Maybe.
Everybody seems to be using that line these days.
While both of these men are clearly talented actors and have appeared in their fair share of good movies, we've got to give this one to Gosling. In terms of lovable characters, you just can't compete with Noah from The Notebook. Winner, Gosling 1, Reynolds 0.
It wasn't over. Still isn't over.
Round 2, sense of humor.
I didn't try the suit on before I came out. And I realized that it's so tight.
Ryan Gosling has a dry humor and manages to keep a straight face even when making a hilarious joke. He is above all self-deprecating in interviews, never shying away from putting himself down for the sake of a good laugh.
I wish I could say someone said, "Here, you have to wear this."
He isn't exactly known for his comedic roles, but when he lets his real personality shine through, he can be just as lovable and endearing as the characters he portrays. In an industry full of big egos, his personality is certainly a refreshing one.
Bye.
What?
Bye.
Why can't you be like other actors? Good ones.
Ryan Reynolds is also great in interviews, always ready to laugh at himself and poke fun at others. What really puts him over the top, though, is his hilarious social media personality. In fact, he has been called the undisputed funniest man on Twitter for his side-splitting stream of consciousness. On the platform, he shares constant lighthearted comments about his family life and observations about the world. Give him a follow and you won't be disappointed.
You stick to everything, so if I fell asleep on the couch, I would get up and the couch would come with me.
While both of these guys are funny and likable in interviews and online, we have to give this one to Ryan Reynolds because of his silly sense of humor and winning social media presence. Winner, Gosling 1, Reynolds 1.
Totally, you have nothing usable here.
Round 3, Love Life.
And what about Ava? What will you give her?
Well, I probably, shouldn't say.
Ryan Gosling's love life has been in the spotlight since he began dating his Notebook co-star Rachel McAdams after shooting Wrapped. One of their most memorable moments as a couple came when they were awarded the prize for Best Kiss at the MTV Movie Awards and decided to recreate their iconic embrace. More recently, Ryan has kept his romantic relationships under wraps, having children with actress Eva Mendes while rarely making public appearances together.
It's heaven. It's like walking through a field of flowers every day.
How was Father's Day with Ryan? Was it good?
Well, we're really thank you. Yeah, we're really good about keeping our family together.
Ryan Reynolds, on the other hand, also had some high-profile relationships with A-list actresses. He was married to Scarlett Johansson between 2008 and 2011. The actor met Blake Lively while shooting Green Lantern in 2010, and clearly the two hit it off because by 2011, they were openly dating. They were married in 2012 in a small and private wedding, but since then, they have often made mention of each other and their children in interviews.
My daughter would cry when she'd see me in the scar makeup.
No, come on.
Yeah, that was tough.
Reynolds seems like a great husband and father, even if he might take the opportunity to use those roles as comical fodder on occasion.
Yeah, she's saying mama. Yeah. I'm telling you.
You know what, though? You know what my wife doesn't realize, though? Is that she calls me mama, too.
It's a tight race on this one, but Ryan Gosling has the edge because of his acceptance speech at the 74th Golden Globes. During his thank yous, he made a special point to single out Eva Mendes for the time she spent raising their daughters while he was busy shooting La La Land. Now that's a class act. Winner, Gosling 2, Reynolds 1.
If she hadn't have taken all that on so that I could have this experience, it would surely be someone else up here other than me today. So, sweetheart, thank you.
Round 4, looks. This round is inevitably going to be a contentious one. Ryan Gosling is an undisputed hottie, with scenes from his movies even acknowledging his ridiculous good looks.
Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
With his broad shoulders, trim physique, and impressive abs, we don't think anyone would kick him out of bed. His puppy dog eyes definitely add to the appeal. He is so beloved that a series of memes was started, starring Ryan with encouraging or feminist-leaning quotes overlaying his photos.
Explain what the hey girl thing is.
I wish I could.
The boyishly handsome Ryan Reynolds, on the other hand, also has legions of loyal fans, so much so that he was actually named People's Sexiest Man Alive in 2010, joining other iconic lookers like George Clooney, Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, and Harrison Ford. Reynolds also shows off his bod in several of his movies, displaying impressive biceps and shoulders. With that winning grin and devilish twinkle in his eye, it's the sort of face that's hard to deny.
Bullshit. I'm a monster inside and out.
We acknowledge that it's a matter of personal preference, but the people have spoken, or at least People magazine has. Though rumor has it that Gosling has actually been offered the title and turned it down. In the end, this one is going to Ryan Reynolds. Winner, Gosling 2, Reynolds 2.
My body in its natural state is virtually a mirror image of Dick Van Dyke.
Round 5, Philanthropy.
I liked him so much that I got all of you one too.
Ryan Gosling is a defender of both human and animal rights, having worked with several organizations over the years to make strides towards righting wrongs in both those realms. One of his earlier causes was the refugee crisis in Darfur, of which he was a vocal advocate. He made a documentary about the issue after traveling to the area in 2005. Gosling is also passionate about opposing animal cruelty and has partnered with PETA to fight against the atrocities occurring in factory farms in North America.
I'm a big fan of solar technology. For me, that's sort of everything.
Ryan Reynolds is passionate about several important causes, from climate change to childhood cancers. He has narrated a Canadian documentary about the seal trade and has worked with Natural Resources Defense Group as an advocate for renewable energies.
Tell your senators to vote for clean energy and climate legislation now. Because
Reynolds' Deadpool character suffers from cancer, he has received many requests from the Make-A-Wish Foundation to help kids with similar ailments who have identified with the character.
Through this movie, I've got to meet a lot of these kids, and we had tons of them on the set. I put a few of them in the movie.
Both of these guys put their time and energy to good use when it comes to charitable causes, so we couldn't pick a winner in this category. The contributions that both actors have made in their respective fields are impressive. Winner, Gosling 3, Reynolds 3. Well, it looks like we've got a draw.
Cool. Yes, sir. And we're done.
You didn't think we could possibly choose between these two Ryans, did you? Who do you love more? Be sure to debate in the comments, and of course don't forget to subscribe to MsMojo for more smokin' hot versus battles.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.